A friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhyme, so I said this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhyme was there, but then it went this way. Took a test to become an MC, and Orange Cliff became amazed at me, so Larry put me inside.
Go ahead with that, man. We got the television on, and I just realized they're playing a cruel joke on blind or deaf people with this closed caption shit. Because when the video starts, they put music notes for the lyrics. What's the fucking matter? Oh, this is GTFOH podcast, motherfucker. I dropped my sandwich, but I still got my foot in the ass. In the motherfucking house. This is me and Jay Squeeze again, man. T-Love ain't here tonight, man.
What up?
I think he done fell into some good pussy because this is the second time in a row, or second time, you know what the fuck I mean. He ain't here again, man. T-Love, put it up, man. You gotta slide through, brother. You hear that shit? That shit in the background was sucking MCs by Run DMC, man. What year that shit come out?
Shit, early 80s, man. Probably like 84, 83, 85, somewhere around there.
That was like the first kind of rap we got into, Run DMC. We got in rap around the same time. Before that, we fucking with Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown, Rick James. We your daddies play War, motherfucking all the good shit. Gap Band, all the Daz Band, Jack Off Band, motherfucking Roger and Zapp. It was singing, it was music. They was singing to women. They was in love with women. You could tell back then the singing was real. Those were real singers. There'd be parts in the song that break down that was not in the lyric sheet. It's called the bridge. Where you get a little bit of the beat, them motherfuckers go, girl, I'm glad you know what come around and there. Ooh, ooh. You can hear the shit. These niggas is serious, man. You can almost hear this nigga crying in the booth. You know, you don't get that no more. Now these niggas is talking about beating the pussy up, girl. And there ain't that much passion in the song. These niggas read lyric sheets. And it sound like they falling halfway the fuck asleep while they doing it, man. The niggas call us old heads and shit, man. Fuck it, I'll own to that. But you know that sometimes my dad would listen to shit I was listening to, like turn that bullshit off. And I listen to it still today. I still don't think it sounds like bullshit. I was a kid, I liked it, I like it when I'm grown. I'm grown now, I can understand good and bad shit. Like this shit was still good to me now. It's gonna be good forever. You got Run DMC. You know, it was all radio safe rap back then. L Cool J, Kool Moe Dee, Curtis motherfucking Blow, sorry ass, and Sugar Hill Gang, all that bullshit. And the first cussing I heard on the record was Easy or NWA song we heard. Getting our older cousins. You remember that shit, nigga?
Hell yeah.
Had one of them niggas' tapes was laying around. We had never heard nothing like this before, so we heard it. It was funny to us. We didn't know what they were talking about. No, matter of fact, it was 2 Live Crew, wasn't it?
That's the first one I heard.
That's the first one I heard too, because your fat homeboy across the street had the shit. Your partner had across from your grandmother's house had 2 Live Crew, man. Shout out to that dude, man.
Yo.
I ain't gonna say your name, but shout out to you, because you had us rolling. And we didn't know what pussy and getting head and all that shit was about. We was kids. We could hear it, we couldn't visualize it. We didn't know what the fuck was this fucking cuss words.
Everybody was saying that shit in school. 1 and 1, we're having some fun in the bedroom all day.
And all the night. We didn't know what the fuck. We knew it was fucking jokes. 3 and 3, she sucked on me. Ah, it was funny to us. It was funny because it was cuss words and it was sexual. And we weren't supposed to hear it. Probably the same shit my father went through with Richard Pryor albums and shit. Whatever, man. So then NWA came out, and that was the first time we had the shit.
Remember we had that Ice-T Power album too?
Oh, Ice-T Power too. So niggas started
that
cussing.
was around the same time.
And we were listening to shit we probably shouldn't have been listening to. We were young. We didn't understand the message and shit.
Let's get buck naked and fuck.
Let's get buck naked and fuck. They made it a motherfucking thing too. It was abbreviated. That was hilarious. We didn't know what the fuck it meant. LGBNAF. What's that mean, man? We found out. We could not stop listening to that shit.
Yo.
Cuss words. So all we heard was cuss words. We used to cuss him up. I was, at least. This nigga didn't cuss when he was a kid like that, but I was cussing like a motherfucking shit. I still do. Then all of a sudden, it was gangster rap. You know, NWA was the shit because it was talking about stuff that was going on, and they tried to say, I don't think it promoted violence as much as it made awareness. Like, you don't gotta promote breast cancer to make awareness of breast cancer. Wear pink, but we won't know about it. This is thrown in our face. Like, look, man, this exists. This is what's going on. This is real. And at that time, it was real. It was kind of potent. Shit. The racism and the police scandals and all that shit, and the dope being all over the place, and the war on drugs. That album, Straight Outta Compton, for the most part, was a documentary of ghetto life in America, told by the youth.
At least in L.A.
And they tried to shut that shit down. Fuck the police was a cry for help, man. It wasn't no motherfucker. Nobody was gonna fight no damn police. We might be saying fuck the police. We shut the fuck up when they get around, don't we? Fuck the police. Oh shit, hold on. Sit up. Put seatbelt on. Chill. Act cool. Act cool, because you don't want to get your ass whooped or even thrown in jail. Especially in the 80s.
Because if they do it, there's nothing you could do about it.
And then back then, you can get stopped back then for being 4 niggas in the car. That's all they need. That's not breaking the law. It's like an infraction kind of.
Oh man, they used to do that shit to us all the time.
You go to traffic court for too many niggas in the car infraction. You gotta pay a fine for that, and that's fucked up. But it caused a lot of awareness, man. And the most awareness it caused, it made
there wasn't shit you could do about it either, man, because nothing was gonna happen to them.
No, they tried to arrest him and throw him in jail. The more they did that,
arrest who?
They tried to arrest NWA for cussing.
No, I'm talking about there wasn't shit you could do to the cops.
Oh,
the cops will fuck with you.
Shit, no.
All you had to do was fucking accept it, man. If you try to fight back, they fuck you up or kill you.
You're gonna die.
There was nothing you could do about it, man. There was nobody you could tell. There was nothing you could do, man.
Just shut the fuck up and hope it stops. Just hope this whole experience is over before it gets out of hand.
It was fucked up, man. And they finally came out and said, man, fuck this. This shit ain't right.
They've had guns on us. Before I turned 18, I had guns on me twice. I had a shotgun literally touching the back of my head while this dog was barking close enough to my ear to bite it off. In a constant cadence, like just a constant bark, like a perfect fucking beat, like a beat machine drum, just poof, 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 all my ear for nothing, man. We didn't deserve that shit. We might have done some dumb shit. We took a bitch's bag or something and left with guns for that. Because we're 4 black kids in the car. We look like what you guys have painted the visual of a gangbanger looks like, I guess. We weren't even gangbangers. We was dressed like some thugs, basically. And you could say we were maybe a thuggish for taking the bag, but fuck, it was all in good fun.
Man, they didn't know that. It wasn't like they could see us, though, at the time.
They seen niggas. I know that they seen niggas. They flashed that light. Driver! Hand out the window. That was real. Now, we weren't even in L.A. and that was real. That was fucking Watsonville, California. What up with strawberries and motherfucking tacos out that motherfucker back then. So moving back to NWA, man, they made them white folks aware that you could influence kids with this fucking music, man. So what they were first trying to stop and make some money, by the way, what they were trying to stop at first got pushed harder than ever because shit went from that fucking party hip hop to fucking fuck music to what they called gangster rap. They labeled it as gangster rap, so they missed the whole fucking message. There's an interview with Ice Cube on the news or some station back then, and you could tell this lady had all hopes of trying to destroy this nigga by calling out and seeing how ignorant he was. This motherfucker was educated as shit, and she was shocked. And she kept trying to cut him off when he was making his points because he made her look stupid. They took that music and ran all with it, and boy, gangster rap was crazy back in the 90s. I couldn't believe it. You ever listen to anything that wasn't gangster rap? I wasn't even a gangster when listening to that shit.
In the 90s, yeah. I listened to I liked like Leaders of the New School and all them niggas, man. All them motherfuckers like that.
I didn't listen.
That was when Busta Rhymes and all them came out, and Tribe Called Quest and all that shit. I was cool with that.
That's about 90, 91.
Yeah.
And it was staying out, but you know, it wasn't pushed as hard.
I like Public Enemy and shit.
You got 92, 93, 94. When the Chronic dropped, slowly after that, everything that followed was gangster. You see Master Ace put a fucking West Coast gangster beat sounding ass album out. Like he went from being dressed in colorful clothes to fucking Pendletons and Dickies and all this shit. You had to make the gangster album to fit in. Hanner made a motherfucking gangster album. Gangster album. He went from dancing, jumping around to some crip walking looking type shit. Yeah. So you had to be gay. You had to fit in to sell some fucking records. But why are they pushing this fucking music so hard, man? Because all I hear is kill, 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 black, black, black. That's all I hear. It made me resentful towards, like, you think we were smart enough to know better, but you would think like I go to parts like LA and shit, we go out there, we're younger and like we don't want to go to certain neighborhoods. Cause we think we gonna get shot, cause what you got us now is afraid of our own fucking people. And you got our own people trying to kill their own people through the music they play. They call it radio programming for a reason. It's not coincidental that it's called radio fucking programming. Because you look at what they play on the radio and on TV, the music videos and shit, usually influences the culture of the times. And the culture of the times from the 90s was motherfucking gangster rap. I was 16 years old going to music stores looking at the album covers. Like, how hard does this nigga look on this album cover? What's his name? Lil Cutthroat? What's he talking about? He's from, okay, he got guns and shit. Got weed and hoes. Let's get this shit. Shit was sorry to the motherfucker every time. Every fucking time. And I just got up out of that shit, man. It's about 95, 96. That Black Star album dropped, and I realized how fucking dumb I was for not listening to what the fuck I'm playing and shit. They kind of break it down in that shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
That's what they did, man. That's what happened.
That
got popular. I started making money, and man, shit.
It wasn't just the money, man. Like
Chris Rock kind of touched on it a little bit in CB4.
He just basically exposed it for being fake, because you don't know who's fake and who's real. Because back then, these artists weren't so accessible. You couldn't go to a Facebook page and get interviews and pictures. Like back then, you had the album cover, maybe a video, and an interview on the motherfucking rap video show.
Yeah, you'd see him on Yo MTV Raps or Rap City on BET.
Yep.
You see him on the Source magazine or Double XL or one of them shits. That's what it was.
Where you see him at now, Sprite commercials, fucking all TV, all fucking.
Man, I saw that.
And fucking, you get them on Ellen and shit. You got them everywhere. But back then, you didn't want these niggas on TV like that. But you just put them where you put them out there enough for us to see. We put it out there. It's gonna influence the culture. The white kids will still buy it. They'll buy it, and the black kids will hear it, and they'll do what the fuck they're told to do, which is go out there and kill. Because the fucking peak in violence rise like a motherfucker around them times.
Yep.
Rapping about guns and violence and all that shit, they did it for everybody. Well, fuck it. That shit died out eventually and became fucking dope dealing rapping, dope rapping, high rapping shit. Yeah, Young Jeezy was selling so many motherfucking birds, you thought that motherfucker was Frank Lucas and shit. You see all this goddamn dope, him and Rick Ross, and why the police ain't run up in your fucking house. You basically telling on yourself and shit.
Yep.
These niggas name names and songs and shit. I was over with them birds at Lil Larry house. No, nigga like, no. Rewrite that. Don't say my name. You get your boys in trouble, man, rapping about selling dope and shit. Who the fuck? You think about it now that, I mean, Young Jeezy, you got the whole genre of music, which you can point to artists out of that whole genre that were actually decent. Rick Ross and Young Jeezy, everybody else played the fuck out, man. You listen to it, you realize these motherfuckers are telling any investigators and shit like, I'm selling dope like a motherfucker my whole life. All my money came from dope. All my possessions came from buying it with dope money. You get an investigation on yourself, man, and the people around you. So if you really are around some drug dealing individuals, now you got eyes on you.
Hey, ask Bobby Smurder about that.
Ask Bobby Smurder. That nigga, I listen to Hot Nigga, he named off every one of his friends on there.
All the niggas in jail.
And my homeboy, he done shot niggas. This motherfucker, he will rob niggas. I keep the 9 milli on my block, nigga. This is where it's at. You know where the gun's at. You know who shot him, who robbed him. Keep going. Put an album out. We get all you motherfuckers.
All of them locked up now.
Rap music went from making you party to making you hate and kill to making you tell on yourself. You gonna go party, kill each other, and go to jail. Rapping about dope. Now it's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck they done did with it now. I could be honest and be like, back in the 80s, whoo, them breakdance B Street motherfuckers dressed funny as hell with them half tops and all that shit, mesh jerseys, tight ass spandex shit, the rock and roll heavy metal bands was wearing. But these niggas today have went crazy. You put on an actual motherfucking dress and some shoes and paint your nails, you are gay, straight up.
They all wear women's clothes, man.
They're all wearing it now, man. This nigga showed me, what's that nigga we were watching with the fucking Sprite commercial? Yachty. This what y'all like now, man? This motherfucker literally said the whole song is cold like Minnesota and don't go outside. Can't stand the heat. Don't go outside. If it's cold, but it's hot outside. What the fuck you talking about, man? And you said it over and over again. You said it so many times. If anybody didn't catch you fucking up, it's perfect for listening to that music. And you get money for this shit, man.
He got a Sprite commercial and a motherfucking Target commercial out of it.
I mean, I don't want to hate. I mean, bravo, you getting your money, but give us something, man. Don't just kill the fucking culture. When Nas was saying hip hop was dead a while ago, motherfuckers was like, man, fuck you. He wasn't lying. Bill O'Reilly wasn't lying. He got on there one day and said something, and Ludacris said he's full of shit. Bill O'Reilly said in 10 years that shit will be gone. He was motherfucking right, because we ain't selling millions of albums no more. We ain't doing shit. And they're putting your videos on TV. They cut you off.
That shit ain't going nowhere, man.
You don't think so?
It's the mainstream shit that's selling is gonna be softer.
That ain't hip hop, man.
It's gonna be like Drake, man.
That's just fucking music. You can't even call that rap music no more. You get a nigga so high on fucking syrup, he get in the studio and be like, this nigga literally got in the song and talked through the shit. It's basically talking about what's in the room. I got a red ice chest with the Frisco on it. And I drink bricks tea and I still be on it. And then you don't rap. If you don't rhyme that when we say because you can't think fast enough, he'll just say something stupid, swag. And I keep my cup full of muddy, peanut butter buddy. And I hang with bitches outside. Like, wait, man. What happened to the rhyme scheme? Where'd the rhyme scheme go, man? And what the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck are these dudes, man? You know, we went from having to be clever on the mic. It started off, it was a DJ would bring a rapper MC on the stage to talk about how bad he was. That's why you have Eric B and Rakim, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. You had the DJ, then the rapper. Because the rapper's like the side bitch. You'll bring your ass out here, boy, and tell the motherfucker what I do. How cold I am. And they said, fuck the DJ, man. We don't need you to play record. We got beat machines and shit. Put the rapper out there. You had to rap, man. You had to be clever and witty and have something to say, because niggas don't want to hear you mumble. There's a group back in the day that came out that was called Ghetto Mafia. They were sorry than the motherfucker. Maybe they were ahead of their time. At the time, we thought they were garbage, but maybe they were just...
They were ahead of their time because everybody raps like them now.
Because right now, they be cracking.
Everybody raps like them now. I remember we was listening to them on BET. It was like, what the hell is this?
And why is it so popular?
Wicked!
Went to the stove, got me a drink, came back to the house and sat down. What? You just literally talk about the fuck you did 20 minutes ago and got some money, man. It's back to that now. What's what you do? You want to get some rap money? It's easy as fuck now. I ain't got to do nothing. Get you a dude that you could put some fruity shit on, maybe some braids that are red or pink or orange, or just fucking pierce him up and paint his nails, put him in a little fag suit, get a dope ass beat. I mean, the beat gotta be woo!
Like Young Thug, man. You ever heard any of his songs and know what the hell he's saying?
But them beats are hard than the motherfucking. I think sometimes you really be like, hey, like James Brown be like, hi, that ain't no lyric, but you can't do that shit. You can't do a whole song called hi and just do over and over again. Check me out, man. You ain't doing shit. Get your little ass out there, little Young Thug. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And if he just they tried to code his lyrics and says this shit sucks, man, they'll listen to that shit. That whip and Nene that was out.
That ain't even right, man.
Money though. You'll never need to make a whip and Nene. You're rich forever, man. Fuck trying to rap. Just make a whip and a Nene.
That's just like a hip hop version of something like the Macarena, man.
Basically.
That's all that is.
Well, everything's that new shit is too.
Or Do the Twist.
Motherfucking Juju on the beat.
There always been songs like that. Them little dancing songs. Do the Hustle. Like that's just what it is, man.
Nah, man, but there wasn't a Billboard's top 5 full of Do the Hustles. You had one Do the Hustle, man. Every year you got to do the hustle.
You have one song like that every couple of years.
You got a gang of Do the Hustles right now, man. That little Yachty and the Juju on the beat and all that shit. It's a dope ass beat and the motherfucker tell you what to do. Do the twist. Do the twist. Do the Waffle House. Do the Waffle House. Now do the baby mama. Do anything. Make them dance in the fucking spot. Do the DUI. Do the DUI. Do the courthouse. Do the motherfucking judge. Do something. Do something. Name 3, 4, 5 dances. You got enough time to name all these dances off. and show a bitch attempting to do them, and then it's a jam right there.
Yep.
It just takes away from the motherfucking art of the music, man. Like some shit back in the day.
You know what though? That shit really ain't about the music. Songs like that. That's shit you play at a party or weddings and shit like that to make people feel good and everybody can get up and dance to it. That's all that is, man.
That's all they're playing, man.
That's all that's for, man. It's always been songs like that. So I don't even put that kind of shit in rap music or hip hop or nothing, man, because that's not what that is, man.
So why you think
it different than Whoop, there it is, Tootsie Roll, all that kind of shit. It's every couple years, man. You got that. I
can name like 3 songs that I've heard recently that do that shit. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm only in people's cars long enough to get to and from somewhere. They got the radio on. It's the same fucking music, man. You either sound high as fuck and rapping about what the fuck you got, how many niggas you shot, swag the fuck out, or you just doing some type of dance and shaking your ass. There's no conscious rap no more. There's no more Tribe, no more Common, no more shit like that. Razzcast, motherfucking alcoholics are spitting like a motherfucking Far Side. You got hieroglyphics and all this shit. You ain't got nothing like that no more. You ain't got nothing thought provoking.
There's people out there, they just ain't gonna make it mainstream, man.
Fuck no, cause they don't want it. No, they don't want you to hear that shit. And if you try to play around, they say, man, turn that bullshit off and put on this Migos. Fuck no, man. It's all trash to me if it all sounds the same. If you get to where you can't tell these motherfuckers apart without watching the videos, then you don't need to be listening to that shit, man. Get you 1 or 2 motherfuckers you like out that whole shit and run with them.
Yep.
I'm disgusted, man. Y'all make me sick with this bullshit. That's why I put my kids up on game. My kids grew up listening to what I listened to. Dog Pound, Run DMC, all that shit. Everything I listened to coming up, even from the good to the bad to the ugly, they heard it. Just so they know it exists. You know, I don't want them growing up thinking that all rap music is these motherfuckers shaking their dicks and all this bullshit and doing dances like some fucking drag queens in videos, man. No, it was better than that. There were days when we had rappers like Nas and shit, and you could play a whole album from beginning to end without having to skip songs and find the 3 radio jams are the only songs on the album worth the fuck and the rest of the fillers. No, these niggas put albums out from beginning to end. They told a story. Ain't no story no more, man. The story is you high and you got money. Congratulations, motherfucker. I'd probably get high if I had money too. Shit. Sounds fun. We got bitches and champagne and jewelry on. Fuck. Let's get money, let's get high. Fuck it. That's the new rap, man. Get money, get high, shoot niggas. They bringing shoot niggas back though. These niggas are some fairy looking motherfucking rappers, but they still shooting niggas. Young Thug like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to, blood? I will smoke your ass, blood. Don't play with yourself, blood. Shut the fuck up and get your blouse out your fucking cleavage, nigga. I'm tired of this motherfucking shit. We need to bring the streets back to where it was at. We need to bring black back. I'm saying it again, bring black back. You know, some brothers I know out here ain't trying to hear that shit. You preach that bring black back shit around these lost motherfuckers, they call you soft. I don't want to hear that bullshit, nigga. This nigga talking that weak ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And try to get another nigga to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga talking that bullshit. Don't swing him, man. Let me talk to him, because you ain't got nothing to say to that motherfucker. Bring it back, man. Stop this bullshit. The shit is getting out of hand. We're going back to being them monkeys and coons that they laughing at. It's a fucking minstrel show's coming back. This time we ain't gotta do blackface. We taught these motherfuckers to put it on themselves. And that's what it's gonna be. Bunch of monkey shine, coon dancing ass niggas high on some fucking prescription drugs with some suspect ways of fashion and guns. Fuck out of here, man. I'm Big Mike. I'm going home. Squeeze, what's up, man?
Chilling, man.
You out?
Yeah, I'm out.